Who wants to be homeless? No one, you know. It just happens sometimes. I mean, that's life, you know. Nothing is guaranteed.
We owned a house, had the nicest looking yard on the block. Essentially, my family said, you keep screwing up, we can't keep bailing you out. And so I ended up on the street.
Getting with a man that was abusive and alcoholic and drug addict. Eventually, I let that lead me to getting evicted from my home.
You're not employable. You're what we call a liability. Once you reach a liability stage, well, then you fend for yourself.
She left me. She stayed in an apartment for a while. They said if I wouldn't leave, they was going to evict both of us, so I left. And ever since then, I've been on the street.
I had been staying in New Orleans in a warehouse, renting a space in a warehouse. We couldn't stay there anymore. They made us leave, and that basically put me on the street.
Unforeseen occurrences, you know, can befall anyone. You think you're so stable, you know, and you guaranteed, okay, I got my job, you know, and I'm paid mortgage on my home, and nothing's going to happen to me, but that's far from the truth. You know, those things happen.
It's a terrible experience. I used to walk around and didn't have nowhere to go, no destination, just walking day and night.
They're asleep on blankets, cardboard, this corner, that corner.
I go couch surfing a lot. Just been out here a few times, just walking around, sleeping on a bench, that kind of thing.
Since I've been in town, I've been on the street approximately 5 nights.
Slept in a dumpster once. Yeah, but it had a gate on it because you have to think about your safety as well. So, yeah, I've done that.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you scared?
Yes, I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Being back on the street. This time I may not make it. This time I may die out there, get killed or something. It's tough. It's very hard.
My plan is to do everything possible from Gene's place, everything possible that TPI has to offer, and get my life back and have a home.
I need housing, desperately. I wish I had a house to stay in.
I'm not here because I want to be.
It's embarrassing because I'm not used to being homeless. I'm not used to coming in and asking for help. You're 55 years old, you're a veteran, you got pride.
Because someone is homeless, because they're in dirty clothes and they're carrying too many possessions, does not mean they're not a valid person, does not mean they're not an honest and polite person. And matter of fact, I found that the homeless are exceptionally polite, especially to each other.
When you're used to a lifestyle of sheltering, being safe, having your own food, your own clothing, you know, and stuff like that, it's difficult. And when you're do that 180 and then you find yourself without all those things available to you, it's scary.
I'm scared that I'm just not gonna do enough, you know, and I'm trying to do enough. I'm a perfectionist, so it's kind of hard out here to understand how I got here in the first place.